Look how well that's working right in front of your eyes. Today we're gonna unbox the aluminium restoration kit, show you what's inside and how to use each product. Today we've got this old tinny here. As you can see, it's started to oxidize quite a fair bit all the way through here. We've got a nice big dirty patch there. We're gonna give the whole backside a good freshen up, a good clean, and get that thing looking back new again. Let's take a look at what's in the box. Righto legends, so in the box we get a 1 litre bottle of aluminium cleaner concentrate. This will need to be diluted, and then it also comes with a 1 litre bottle of 4-wheel drive and RV wash. Now the purpose of this product being in the box is it's an alkaline solution. It's a pH 12, which is the opposite end of the pH scale to the aluminium cleaner, which is an acidic based product. And then the other product you get in the kit is this nice soft bristle brush, which makes applying the aluminium cleaner a lot easier and minimizes streaks. Let's show you how to dilute the aluminium cleaner and get this tinny back looking good again. Right, so there are a few extra things that you will need to make this process nice and simple. Some nitrile gloves, P3 dust mask. There's two ways that you can use the application. You can dilute it in a big batch in a bucket, and you can dip the brush into the bucket and brush it over the surface. What I like to do is I like to grab an empty bottle, an empty spray bottle, and I like to make the dilution in here so I can spray what I need, and then I can run over it with the brush. Now with the 4-wheel drive wash, you can also dilute that into a bucket, brush that on after to neutralize the surface, or what I like to do, because I have it at home, I like to use the captain's musket. So this is a really nice easy way to obviously put the 4-wheel drive wash into the basin here, and then I can just spray it all off here, on off. Nice and simple. So let's dive in and I'll show you how to do the dilution ratio. Now the dilution ratios don't have to be perfect. You can always top up the aluminium cleaner if you think that it needs to be stronger. We like to recommend a 9:1 ratio, 900 mils of water with 100 mils of aluminium cleaner. You'll kind of get the gist of it, and so I think that's roughly about 900 mils of water. And then I'm going to take my aluminium cleaner. I'm just going to top this up to about 100 mils. And if I think that I need more, I can always add more. That's about 100 mils. This stuff is pretty quick, very instant, so you want to be prepared. You want to have everything ready and prepared to go, as you don't want to let the aluminium cleaner overwork into the surface. So I'm going to grab my 4-wheel drive wash. I'm just going to fill this up, get everything together nice and accessible and easy to use. So, right, so I've got my nitrile gloves on, I've got my mask on, I've got my dilution ratio inside the bottle, spray trigger on top, I've got the 4-wheel drive wash loaded into the musket, ready to go. I've got my soft bristle brush. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate to you how well this stuff really works. We're going to do this area here first, and because it's the most visible, I'll show you how it works. Just going to give this a little bit of a mix up. Alright, so here we go. All you do is you just spray onto the surface like this. And you just give it a nice even spread. Look at that, you can already see the grime starting to come away. I'm going to give it another coat. You're going to get drip marks like this if you don't use the brush to spread it around. So where you see drip marks, you want to make sure that you spread the aluminium cleaner around. Now this might have to be in a few slow stages. You can do it in a few layers at a time, but as you can see, we're already getting some pretty good results. We're getting pretty good progress so far. I'm just going to keep spraying. Now you can spray and you can just let it sit for a little bit, and you can even see, look at that. Look how well that's working right in front of your eyes. Now I'm just going to grab that brush again and I'm going to brush straight back over. Just keep repeating the process until you get the results that you desire. If you want a more faster and aggressive mix, obviously you just add a little bit more aluminium cleaner. That's simple, guys, and that has brightened that right up. Got rid of all of that gunk and water stains and bad oxidization on that hull. And now what you want to do, when you've got the desired look, you want to come back over to the musket, switch it over to the soap setting, like that, and that's going to mix all of the pH 12 or the alkaline solution. It's going to neutralize that surface, and it's going to prevent the acids from overworking into the aluminium. So now what you got to do is just give that a rub. And if you've got a microfiber towel, give it a dry. And that's how you use the aluminium restoration kit from Salty Captain.